Page 81, Lazy Blues. This is another blues piece. Now they're introducing you to the coda. A coda is simply an extra little bit of music tacked on to the end of the piece. So in most pieces it's like the piece basically is already over, but now they're adding a little bit extra thought. It's an afterthought. You know, an introduction to a piece is like stuff you put in front of the piece. Before the piece officially starts, it sets the mood. Well, the coda is on the other end if you want that. So you got the engine and the caboose type thing or whatever. And so the last line on this, there's a coda. It's got the circle and the crosshairs, and it's got the word coda. It won't always have the word coda, but you'll probably have the circle and the crosshairs. That's important because if you look at the top of this, you have that squiggly-do sign. Keep that in mind. What we're going to do is go down to the third line down, go to the end of the line, and you see DS al coda. Before it's been DS al fine. Well, now it's DS al coda, which means the DS means go to the side. That's the squiggly-do thing up at the top. You're going to go to there. Then at the end of the second line, you see the circle with the crosshairs sign, and it says to coda. So when you finish that measure, you're going to immediately jump to the last line, to the coda. Now, most music won't necessarily tell you to coda. You only get the circle and the crosshairs, and it's up to you to know that that circle and the crosshairs sign meets up with the circle and the crosshairs sign at the bottom of the page. You'll put them together, sort of. And that's what we're going to do here. So the roadmap is we're going to play the first 3 lines. Then we're going to go back up and play the first 2 lines again, except for the pickup. You're going to go up to the side and play. And then after you play the first 2 lines again, then you're going to jump down and play the last line. Again, since this is blues, I'm going to swing the 8th notes. If you look at the left hand, when it comes in, it's written this way. I'm going to swing the 8th note, so I'm going to play it this way. Same thing in the right hand. When I have the 8th notes, I'm going to swing them. In the first line next to the last measure, look at that. You have an A and an E flat. And then 8th notes. The next AE, that's an E flat, because remember the rules for accidentals? They apply from that point on to the rest of the measure. And after that, they don't apply anymore. Which is why on the last measure, when you have that dotted half note, they have to put in another flat sign in front of the E if they want it. So all those E's are flatted there. So just be aware of how the accidentals work. So let's try this very slowly. Again, there's no pedal in this. We don't want to mess with it. You don't want it blurry. The pedal gets in the way. So leave the pedal out. Now it has that 1-beat pickup at the beginning of the 2/8 notes. In 4/4 time, key of F, 1 flat. All the B's are B flatted, right? Oh, okay. Unless they have a natural sound, whatever. There are some other accidentals in here because blues, typically you will get other accidentals. You have to stick on them. So the right hand's here. And the left hand's here. Good luck. 1 and ready and go and.